Well. Today is the day we are reacting to Aespa Lemonade. I am very late for this recording, but that is okay because I am always hyped for Aespa, and like I always say, getting into their videos, they have the most incredible editing, the most snazziest videos like of all time. This group is just an S tier group, and I think all of you can agree with me on that. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we have today. Aespa Lemonade. That is very, very exciting. It's been I feel like the last one was it Garbage we reacted to? It was a long time ago. It's been a hot minute. Oh my god. Wow, that was crazy. They look so good. Ooh, vocals are sounding snazzy. I like this first shot that we have. It's very simple. It's like very mysterious. Like we're not 100% sure what's going on, and then we kind of pan into it, and it reveals Aespa. Really sick. And then they just turn a light on, and I like how the light doesn't automatically turn on. It kind of like slowly turns on a little bit, and it just like reveals them, and then you can see they have like fans and everything in front of them. Really beautiful shot. They look gorgeous. Step on the brakes, I take my drama straight. I'll make you lemonade. Cup ups, you walk my way. Don't you on my stage, I take my karma straight. I'll make you lemonade. That's a really good shot too, to emphasize the beat. With the way she's walking, it's kind of like it's kind of like a march a little bit, and I really like the outfit she has as well on. It just fits, the shot fits the beat really perfectly. Like she's like she has a goal she's going towards, and like she looks very serious and like driven and motivated to do something. So I really like the shot with that beat. It really works well. And sometimes like certain shots of like actions people do, you try to correlate it with the beats of the songs and certain things, and you can get really creative with it too. I'm trying to think of a good example, but I can't off the top of my head. But this is a really good shot that goes with that beat. And then you see how they cut with the beat too. Beep, 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 beep. Like that was really good. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. And then as well, that's so satisfying. They do like a camera pan right there. So what they probably did, if I had to guess, they probably just used a scaling keyframe, and then they just used interpolation to make it. They interpolated it to make it go like really fast with the speed. So as soon as they move, and then bam, you just scale it in. It's like such a subtle, it's like that. Oh my god, I can't even talk. It's such a subtle thing, but it really helps emphasize like they mean business. And if you watch like a lot of these dance videos from K-pop, there are so many like keyframed things that people will do in terms of scaling and position and rotation. Not as much rotation, but they will do a lot of keyframing as well. And you kind of have to, it's really hard to do. You have to sometimes interpolate the keyframes. Like maybe you'll want it going slow to fast. Maybe you'll want it zooming in here. Sometimes you have to mess with the graphs as well of it and how fast or slow you want it. And it's really just interpolation of like the way you want a point A to point B. And you could really get creative with it. Then sometimes you have to use the camera, and it really just depends on the kind of shot you want.
Hold up, no, I can't control my mind.
That beat is fat. That was weird. They like replayed the shot. That was interesting. What was that? That's pretty cool. They like sped her up, so they made the robot kind of like they flicked her. How rude, and how dare you? And then she's like going in slow-mo. I'm not too sure if they had a rope while she did that, or she just like pretended to kind of like fall down, fall backwards. One more note I want to make, guys, is a big thing about these kinds of videos is I feel like rhythm is a huge part in music video editing. It's like one of the biggest things. And that's kind of with a lot of editing. So when we talk about rhythm, I like to think of it as progression of information. And you want to tell your audience a story in an appealing way. You don't wanna just throw clips to someone, and they're setting up a story in this video. I mean, in the beginning, they set up a story, and they do it in a certain rhythm, and there's really no right answer with rhythm. It's just an intuition. Like, someone might feel different about one shot, like, for example, this shot right here. When they replayed that shot, it's weird. It's, like, weird intentionally, and they're setting up the audience for a different type of edit, a different type of story. And it's really just intriguing, like the over dramatic lighting right here, overexposure, a lot of things you got to think about with this kind of stuff. It's so cool. That was a sick shot. Whoa. Holy crap. I'm liking the song too. So far, I need more melody, I feel like, and I think we're about to get that, but I really like it. It has the aespa touch to it, if that makes sense. And it reminds me of a certain aespa song that I can't remember, but I'm liking it so far. We'll get to it in a second. I want to see that. So I think that was one of those automatic cameras, the robotic ones. I'm pretty sure they could have used gimbal too. I feel like, yeah, but I feel like it was one of those automatic cameras for that shot. And then this is sick, man. This is airborne particles. So they 3D track the scene, and then they add the particles. And you could do that with After Effects. You can make particles. I think there's a effect called CC ball action. There's also other effects you can use. And then you just, like I said, 3D track the scene. You put the particles, however you make them. There's millions of tutorials. You put them in the scene, and yeah, you have airborne particles. There's like other ways too. I was looking really quickly. So basically, yeah. So see, here you go. CC particle world, CC ball action. There's tons and tons of tutorials you can find online. Again, as I say, as being an editor, you're not going to remember everything. Some people can. My memory, I don't know. I have terrible memory, but that's kind of how you make this scene, and then it's all about the lighting. And what I really really love the most about this is how the girls are the main focal point, and they're more overexposed, not overexposed, but they're exposed more than the guys in black. So I truly think that was really well done, and the fact that they're wearing clothing to stand out more makes it look really cinematic. And the flashing too is really sick. And that, interesting. They're doing that thing again, like before. They're like replaying it, and then every single time they replay it, she does like a different dance. So they probably just got the same shot like 4 times with a robotic camera, and then they had her dance like that. That's sick. What a cool idea. Damn straight. I want to be honest. I like this one a lot more than Garbage. I think what is that what it was called? Guys, I'm such an idiot. I hate I think if oh my okay, it's called Dirty Work. I think I called it Garbage. I think that's what I said. I just remember it had the word dirty or something in it, man. I don't know. Anyway, what I was gonna say is this song, I was thinking about it. It wasn't my favorite aespa song. I listened to it again and again, and it wasn't my favorite. Like, honestly, Spicy, and I gotta be honest, I think not even Whiplash. Supernova is their best song for me. Like, Armageddon and Supernova are like the top of the top for me. Nothing is gonna beat Supernova. That song was like perfection. That's like Michael Jackson's Thriller. They're not gonna beat that. That song is just I'd be impressed if they beat that. This is good though. Whoa. Whoa. That was cool. Let's go back for a minute. I want to like appreciate this again. What a sick shot. That's cool. I love the Noir effect. I never pronounced that right. This is really just making a shape and then using something called a track mat key. So a track mat key, you put a video into something, like you can put it into text, a shape, and then they kind of like it looks like they use like a they could have either had an outline for the shape for black, and then maybe it had some edges, like a beveled edge, like some kind of CC light sweep to get the edge like that. And then it looks like chromatic aberrations with the RGB effects you can see. And then it's definitely, there's a lot of like contrast in the shot. And it's very weird. Like the blacks, it's like color graded really interestingly. And then I like what they do here. They invert the whole shot. That is such a clean idea. Whoa.
Oh my god, stop.
Okay, you got my attention. The pausing there was so satisfying.
Wait, oh my god, stop.
This beat is the beat on this song is high quality material right there. It literally is so satisfying. The beat, I love it. The boom, 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 boom. I love beats like that, man. They're the best. They're the best. Top is a 10 out of 10 beat. Wow, they look so good in this. That was such a good cut, too. Dude, what? Nah. Dude. I love how simple it is, but how clean it is. Like, oh my God. I'm like fangirling. I love this. I love Aespa. Every single time it's a treat. It's just a delicious treat. I should have gotten a glass of lemonade to chug it for this. Dude, if I'm being honest, I haven't even had lemonade in like when was the last time anyone had lemonade? I don't know. I used to love the pink lemonade when I was younger, but now I kind of hate it. I love the yellow one. That is such a satisfying. That's definitely got to be the robotic camera. Really good vocals. Oh, that was sick. I love when they do that in music videos. They like hold an object and then they're like showing us something and we're like, okay, we see you have something, and then they transition it like that. They'll take the object, just cut it completely, and then push it in the video. That is so satisfying. What they could have done and to do this, personally, what I would have done because I don't really do 3D. I do a little of 3D, but not a lot. I'm not like Blender and stuff like that. More, you can do a lot of 3D in After Effects, but not to the point of like obviously like Blender and stuff. But I would have just had this, and I would have told the actor to bring it closer and closer, and then you just isolate everything else, and then what you can do is you can start pushing it in more and more, and then cut. But this is like that's a sick transition, and then they have to add this stuff in like that's like post adding all that in. That's really advanced.
Wait, hold up, stop.
Whoa.
Wait,
The background just like it was exploding, and then like they said stop, and it stopped.
wait, hold up, stop.
Yo, that was fire. That was good. That was good. Well, that was Lemonade by aespa. I completely enjoyed that. That was amazing. That was awesome. that was a treat. That was so good. In terms of the song, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'd probably give it like first time listening to it, maybe like an 8 out of 10. Like I said, dude, Supernova's a 10 out of 10. You're not good. There's just no way. I think that I would argue that is like top 5 K-pop songs of all time, maybe top 10. Not too sure. But anyway, let me know down below what you guys think your top aespa song is, including with the music video. Like, you have to include the music video as well. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 100K. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, and I will see you all in the next one. And if you want to see any more aespa videos, let me know down below what you want to see. I was thinking of doing at some point like an aespa, like a part 2 to the iconic dance reaction. I was thinking I could like react to maybe like they have a lot more that we could react to, a lot of newer ones too. So if you guys want to see like a part 2 for the dancing, because part 1 did really good, let's run it back. Let's do it.